First off, I want to say welcome to the MOR Next Gen program. This program is going to get you to feel stronger, build good habits, and create a strong foundation to make you perform better in your sport. Today, we're here to perform our initial assessment. This is just to get an idea of where we're starting, as well as our mobility and strength opportunities. Okay? There's going to be 4 assessments. We are going to have the squat with reach. We're going to have a single leg Romanian deadlift. We're going to have wall angels, as well as a figure 4 hop test. After that, we just have a couple tests, such as the standing broad jump, the max quality, high quality push-ups, as well as max alternating V-ups to see where our core strength is to start. None of this means anything. This is simply our starting point, okay? So give your best effort and don't get too hung up on the numbers with where we're starting. Before we get into anything, I do want to start with just a general warm-up. It's just going to be 2 minutes running in place. Chest is nice and proud, knees are coming up, and we're moving and grooving for 2 full minutes. Once we finish that, we'll come back, we'll talk about our tests. We're going to perform with a vertical orientation of our camera, so keep that in mind as we move through this. Ideally, we can set it up to be about belly button height for all of these in a perfect scenario, or somewhere close to that. I will actually tell you how I specifically want each video filmed, because some I like to see different angles. Our first test is a squat with reach. We must take a stance that's just outside shoulder width. You can play with the angle of your toes. Everyone's a little bit different. I need to squat as far as I can without my heels leaving the ground, and I need to reach as high as I can with a shoulder width. So shoulders width, shoulder width, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. And then we switch to the side for 2. All the way down, all the way up, and up. 2 from the front, 2 from the side. Next up, we have a single leg RDL. 1 foot sideways. I want the foot that's lifting off the floor to be inside. Hands are on hips. I'm going to pick my foot up and keep a straight line from my shoulder all the way to my heel. When I get to here, I'm going to count to 5 in my head, and then I'm going to come back to a full stand. We'll do 1 on this side, 1 on this side. Again, that inside foot is staying up. 5 seconds, and I'm back. Then I want you to redo it. So another one this way, another one this way. So it's 1, 1, 1, 1. That's our single leg RDL test. Our next test is wall angels. I need the back of my hand, ideally my wrist, to be on the wall, as well as my elbow. I want that on both sides. Ribs are tucked down. Head's touching the wall. I'm going to come up as high as I can without letting the wrists and elbows come off the wall. Then I'm going to come back down. We're going to do maximal range, so as high as you can and as low as you can, without the wrist and elbow coming off the wall. I want to see 3 reps. We have the figure 4 hop test. Find a spot on your floor, or like put 2 straight, pieces of tape on the floor. I luckily have it built into my floor. We're going to do 30 seconds of a figure 4 hop. So I'm going to use 1 foot. You can go whichever way you feel most comfortable, clockwise or counterclockwise, and it's going to be boop, 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 boop. We do 30 seconds on 1 foot, then we're going to do 30 seconds on the other foot. We're trying to move smooth, so it doesn't have to be fast, but I also don't want it to look like that, okay? So smooth is the goal there. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Standing broad jump is next. We need a measuring tape and a straight edge. We're going to measure this from the back of our heel. So if I jump to here, I can measure straight across. That's my score. Okay? You have 3 attempts, only 3 attempts. You also must stick the landing. So if we stutter, it doesn't count. I need to stick it. For your broad jump, be behind the starting line, get some big arms, and throw everything forward. When I land with both feet at the same time, I'll need to bend my knees so that I absorb that impact. We're thinking Stick, land, measure. See how my feet are staggered? I would measure from my back heel here. Okay? 3 attempts. That's all. I know you're going to want to do more. Only 3. This is when you could film sideways if you wanted. We're doing maximum quality push-ups. A quality push-up has my chest touching the floor and my quads touching the ground, and I keep a straight line of my torso the whole time. You can perform it on your feet, you can perform it on your knees, but I care about the chest and quads touching the floor. The other thing I want to think about is the tempo. So I want it to be smooth. So it's down, up, down, up. Think of being like a metronome. Once we lose the pace, we're done. From the knees, same thing. Down, up, down, up. We're going to do as many as we can before we lose that pace, or 45 seconds. Okay? Our final test, alternating V-ups. The most important thing here is the shoulders get above the knees each time. So, hands start above my head, shoulders come up, and I touch my toe or as high up my leg as I can. Straight. And again, shoulders above the knees. I would rather you keep the leg straight and touch, as high as you can, as long as that shoulder gets above the knee, then bend to touch. Okay? Same vibe here. Either we lose the rhythm or 45 seconds comes up. Either or. Okay? I'm mostly just trying to see how you move. And that is the final test. So we'll work through all of these. We'll film them really well. Send them off to me. And that's going to be our starting point. I'm very excited to get started. And best of luck with these.